Assalamualaikum everyone, especially to our lecturer for the subject Business Finance ATF 10503, Dr. Zamino Binti Zamzame. So Group 2 will be presenting our project today, which is called Analysis of Financial Statement for Nestle and F&N. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself first. So my name is NOOR, I'm Syakir bin SHAMSUDDIN, and my metric number is A23B1372. Next, we proceed to the next session, which is over the company history. The first company is Nestle. Nestle is a multinational company with its headquarters located in Vevey, Switzerland. The company Nestle was founded in 1867 by German pharmacy Henry Nestle. Funny lactic, the world's first baby formula was developed by Henry Nestle. Many newborns have benefited from the milk high nutritional content. To grow their business, Nestle partnered with the Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company in 1905. Nestle now manufactures more than 2,000 goods and operates in more than 190 countries as the result of their partnerships. The second one is F&N. One of the Singapore top foods and beverage company is F&N. The company's F&N was founded in 1883 by David Chalmers Smith and John Fraser. At the first, F&N was a beer and soft drink manufacturer called the Singapore's and Straits Aerated Waters Company. Now, F&N has produced a variety of halal dairy and soft drinks such as 100 Plus, F&N Mongolia, F&N Seasons, and so on. To increase their market share in the food and beverage product industry, F&N purchased Srinona and Cocoland business in 2022. The next session I will give to VAIZA.
Assalamualaikum, my name is VAIZA and my matrix number is A23A2236, and I will continue for the liquidity ratio for Nestle and F&N. For overall of liquidity ratio in 3 years, F&N is significantly better than Nestle. In both current and quick ratio, F&N has higher ratio than Nestle over the years. This shows that F&N has a stable financial performance, that they are able to raise the investors' confidence. It also indicates that F&N is able to pay their short-term obligations with simplicity. Next, for the activity ratio, overall, Nestle performed better than F&N in activity ratio over the 3 years. This is because Nestle outperformed in all of activity ratios, which are inventory turnover, account receivable turnover, fixed assets, total assets turnover, and average collection period. It means that Nestle is more effective in managing and selling inventories. That could also mean that Nestle is more competent in managing their cash flow. Then, Nestle company is very efficient in managing its fixed asset by maximizing these assets to generate higher income for the company. Lastly, Nestle was able to ensure that the company's cash flow came in faster to cover operating costs, and this helped reduce the risk of cash flow shortage.
Hi, my name is MOHAMAD HAIKAL bin AMIN. My metric number is A23A1384. So I will talk about the leverage ratio for F&N and Nestle. For overall of the leverage ratio in 3 years from 2021 until 2023, the F&N company is significantly better than the Nestle. In both debt ratio and debt to equity ratio, the F&N is better than Nestle. This because the smaller the debt ratio and the debt to equity ratio, the better it's get. It indicates that F&N can manage their financing well. In time interest earned, both business have a solid ratio above 2.5. Despite decreasing time interest earning, with F&N have a better time interest ratio compared to the Nestle. For the profitability ratio, overall Nestle outperformed the F&N in profitability ratio over the 3 years. This is because Nestle performed better in profitability ratio, which is return on assets, return on equity ratio, and operating profit margin. In net profit margin, F&N performed better than Nestle because in 2023, they got the ideal range for the net profit margin. This indicates that the Nestle company is efficient in managing operations so that it earn a higher profit in operation compared to the revenue. Nestle also was able to make effective use of its resources.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NUQMAN bin Muhammad NASRI and my metric number is A23A1496. I will present about recommendation for both company on how they may improve their organization. Both organizations can enhance their operation by optimizing their overall ratio. Firstly, in terms of liquidity ratio, Nestle and F&N should focus on improving cash flow efficiency and comprehensive asset management to ensure faster collection and lead to better liquidity. Additionally, enhancing inventory management and monitoring overhead expenses will further reduce costs and boost financial flexibility. Next, activity ratio. Both companies should leverage integrated systems like enterprise resource planning to enhance data accuracy and operational efficiency. Comprehensive asset management will allow this company to utilize resources more effectively and reduce costs. Investing in advanced manufacturing technologies and automation will not only increase productivity but also reduce operational costs. In addition, leverage ratio. Both companies need to strike a balance between debt and equity, ensuring the optimal capital structure to support operation and growth. Limiting the use of non-current liabilities help reduce financial risk and maintain flexibility. Additionally, utilizing retained earnings as an internal source of funds for expansion minimizes the need for external borrowing and fostering long-term financial health. Lastly, profitability ratio. Nestle and F&N can further strengthen profitability by exploring new markets and diversifying their product offering, which not only mitigates risk but also opens up additional revenue streams. This approach allows both companies to adapt to changing consumer preferences and global market dynamics.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FARHAN ROSLAN. Number metric A23A1887. I will present about recommendation for both company related to the best funding sources to achieve their objective. This recommendation divided into two parts: internal sources and external sources. For the internal sources, the first point is using reserve profit capital. Using reserve profit capital means utilizing funds set aside from retained earnings to finance business activities or investments. This approach leverages internal resources, preserving ownership structure while reducing reliance on external financing. For the second point is using retained earnings. Using retained earnings to fund growth internally can be a useful strategy, especially for small-scale expansions like adding new product lines or making production more efficient. This choice lets them fund growth without taking on debt or giving up ownership, so they have full control over the process of development. For the second part is external sources. The first point is selling bonds. The companies can get long-term loans from banks. Because they are in good financial shape, they can borrow money with good terms, like lower interest rates and longer payback terms. Debt funding is especially helpful because it lets Nestle and F&N keep control while getting access to a lot of money. For the second point is selling stock to equity investors. Selling stock to equity investors involves offering shares of ownership in your company in exchange for capital. This approach can provide the funds needed for growth while giving investors a stake in the company's future success. That's all from me. Thank you.